Hello everyone, this is Quaker from Next Gen Windows, and in this video I'll be doing an app review on the Windows Store application called Tubecast. This is the pro version, and basically this just pretty much removes the advertisements that are on most apps on the Windows Store and pretty much every app store. Right here what you see is the main screen. Now I'll just start from this red bar over here. This red bar here, obviously you get the Tubecast logo. Here it is your personal self, your personal, when you sign in, it has all your personal stuff on it. So it's got your news feed, recommended, about, subscriptions, videos, watch later, history, favorites, activity, playlist, subscribers, and pretty much that's all it is. So let me scroll up. And real quick, as you saw what just happened there, if I scroll down on my mouse, it will actually sometimes, there you go. If you scroll down on your mouse in here, it'll automatically jump to the next tab, which is really weird. But that's essentially what happened just there. But and then what you can do is each thing right here. So if you scroll up on your news feed, this is the beginning, and it basically goes from top left to the right, and then it goes to the next one, next one on the left to the right, and in order from there. That's how the order of the videos are laid out. So you can see recommended on this application as well. I was watching a lot of Cult Moo on my YouTube, and so that's why you see all this stuff on there. Watch a lot of Screw Attack and Good Mythical Morning and stuff like that. And then you have an About tab, which allows you to see about what your YouTube channel is about. So it's got your stats and your subscriber count and the amount of videos you have. It's got your subscriptions. It's got your videos, whatever videos you've uploaded. It'll show all that. Basically, you know what that looks like. It's got your watch later. I think there's only about 1 or 2 watch laters on there. No, ignore that right there, and probably this here too, because that is all about my niece that was on my profile and just clicking on videos on the iPad. She's like 2 years old. And then the next tab, you got your history, which is all the videos you've watched in the past. Angry Joe Show, Chris Perillo, which I've watched a lot of them. And then you got your favorites, and this is a really good one, but you got your favorites. And then you got activity, which is things that you've done on YouTube. So you can see everything that you've done on YouTube. If you've done comments, you can see that on YouTube. Then you got your playlists, which essentially are your YouTube playlists. I keep scrolling down on that thing. It's kind of annoying, that little habit there. But you got your playlists. Then you got your subscribers, which I won't click on because, let's face it, not everyone wants to show not everyone wants their name out there on the internet, even though they're on YouTube already. So that's essentially the main personal tab of this Tubecast. The next thing you can go down here is this globe icon right there, and basically that's probably the trending things around the world. And these are the trending things here. I probably want to see this one, but I'll wait till after I make this video for that. And then here is, I guess it's trending things. I guess it's just things around your location. So you can see paid channels, you can see all the genres and stuff on YouTube, what's going on. And then you got this arrow here, which I'm not even sure what it does because it doesn't have anything here. And if I hit refresh in this corner, it won't do anything, and which is really weird. So then you got here, which essentially brings up your menu. So you see these little dots down there. Essentially brings up the menu dots that are down here, which allows you to open up the settings of the app. So you can change the accent colors to whatever you want. If I want it to be blue, I can change it to blue. Now it's blue. I can change the video region. So if I want to change my region to the US, since that's where I'm at right now, I can do that right now. In fact, I don't even know where the US is. United States of America. I cannot find it. I guess I'll just hit worldwide. But you can change that. And then you can see more of the settings here. You can preload videos and stuff and where they go. So this is what happens if you preload videos, meaning if you choose to download a video from YouTube on this app. This is where it will go when you download it. So it'll go to this PC, videos, Tubecast for me. And then you got debug mode and all the little stuff that you mostly want. And then you got the theme style. So you want black theme, you can have a dark theme for Tubecast. And then if I go back here, you got a dark theme. The white theme kind of looks cool though. So then another thing you'll notice here, before when I jumped back to this tab, this new version, every new version of Tubecast, the developer has chosen to give you the changelog right up front. Unfortunately, when you click this, it'll open up a web browser, so I won't even bother with that. I'll just click exit on that. And then the last thing here is the search. This allows you to search all of YouTube, just like that. So it's kind of weird because right now what I'm doing is I'm recording this on my Windows 10 computer. So it doesn't have the swipe-in gestures and all that crazy gestures that Windows 8.1 had. So it's kind of odd seeing this search thing on the side when For me, it's actually Cortana, but it brings up this search thing here, and you can search for whatever you want. So if you want to go to game theory, for instance, it's a good channel. If you want to look up game theory, you can search that up, and then it'll search it up right there. You see it filled it in, and this is what happens when you fill it in. In fact, I just realized he brought the second episode out, so that's a really good thing to watch. I see that I'm recommending you guys a lot of things. So then you can see different tabs here. You can see the profile, you can see the playlists, and the videos. So each of these icons is something that you'll notice across the whole thing. You got your videos related to your search, you got the profiles related to the search, and then you got the playlist related to that search. So that's an interesting thing to see right there. Because this is also compatible with Windows 8.1, which means you can infinitely resize your app. It's much easier to actually change things around. So if I actually want to do this, I was watching Chris Preload. So if I want to do this, let me hit exit out of this. If I want to resize it, I can resize it infinitely. I can just change it to that. So it'll take a while since this computer is kind of slow, but it'll resize to exactly what I want. Just like that, it'll just simply resize, and it'll just work. It won't be as slow for you, or it might be as slow for you, only because this computer is very slow, so it takes some time, especially while recording, to fill in all the spaces. I'm not using my good computer this time. But essentially, that's about it for Tubecast. The one thing that I want to do first is let me go to one of my videos to prevent copyright, one of my more recent videos. Let's go with this one here. So if I click on this one, let me get ready and let it mute. There we go. It hasn't started playing yet. That's one of the cool things I like about Tubecast, is it doesn't start to play right away. So it doesn't, in case you're watching a video you didn't mean to click on, it won't just start playing and then everyone's like, what's going on? What are you watching? It won't do all that. It'll just be simple like that. But here's the video screen of Tubecast. You can see how it's laid out. This is before it's full screen. When you make it full screen, it essentially just shows this bar down here. And there's a little bug that I'll show you in a second that I found on Tubecast. So you can see my description, you can see the person who made the video right here, and you just click on that to view their channel. You can see their videos that they've uploaded or related videos, and then it gives you a nice jump list to jump to the next, jump to the top, which is really cool. And then you can see different things here, so you can see different languages that it's supported by. You just click away to do that, and then you got this icon here. Now this icon right here allows you to project it to whatever device in your house that supports DLNA, which is I don't even know what the acronym stands for, but I know what it is. So essentially, I have my Xbox One downstairs in the living room, and so if I want to project this video to my Xbox One, all I have to do is click Xbox, or whatever I named it, or whatever you named it. You just click that, and then it'll project it to your Xbox One, and you'll just be watching the video on your Xbox One. So it's really nice if you have a Surface tablet and where you want to just project your screen to whatever you want. It doesn't project the entire screen, it just projects the video. And you can do the same thing on the Windows Phone application for Tubecast, where you can just hit the project screen button and then you can project it to whatever you want. We have a Samsung Smart TV, like a 55-inch one, and we also have the Xbox One and a 360. And all of those allow you to project your video content to that device. So it's really nice to have, and it's really useful to have. Now you might be wondering as well, on this app, how do you view comments? How do you comment on comments? Now all you do is this. You just click that, and since I have no comments, this is what happens there. It gives you that that weird logo that I still don't understand, but I guess that means there's no content there. So if I leave a comment, I'm recording this video. If I leave a comment and hit send, you'll see right there I left a comment and I hit send, and now there's a comment there, but there's no other things below it because, you know, this page hasn't been filled with comments. So that's an interesting thing that you can have on Tubecast. And if I click away, it just clicks away. If I click this arrow, it jumps between the two things that are on this side. So I click the arrow, it jumps between. In fact, one thing that you'll notice is once I click back, if there's supposed to be this arrow here, if you click it, it'll jump to whatever's next on this blue side. I just noticed that myself. So if I click it again, it'll jump to whatever's on the blue side. It'll jump to whatever's on this menu side right there. And then you can go back just by clicking it. And I'm sure you can also use the gestures to click it as well. So that's that's a very useful thing to have. And last thing we're going to take a look at is when I click on a video and I want to view my channel on this video, is it possible to view my channel and how does it look like? So currently it shows here doesn't look like it's loading. Let me see. I can see my likes. I can see, let's see, it's being very slow at the moment. You can see my playlist there, and then you can see the information there, which is the basically your description of your channel. So essentially, yeah, you can see exactly what's going on. I don't know why this is not showing any videos at all, but essentially, yes, you can view everything you wanted to. And last thing I'll show you guys for this video is how to quickly jump back to the home, because you can go pretty deep into this application. And to jump back home, all you do is click the Tubecast little icon. If you press this back button, it'll just go back. But if I click the Tubecast icon, it'll jump back to the home screen. There you go. See, now it's back to the home screen where you left off on the home screen. So if I go back to newsfeed, then I'm back to the very beginning, and there you go. So essentially that is about it for Tubecast Pro or Tubecast. You can get Tubecast. I'm not sure if it's free, but I think Pro is definitely paid because it's Pro. I think it's about $1.99. But Tubecast is, I think, a free application, and even if it's not, I'll put the description below in the description box of how much it costs and everything, just to let you guys know heads up before you get it. It is a very good application for YouTube. I used to have Hyper for YouTube, which was an amazing application. In fact, that is still my favorite YouTube application of all time across every platform ever created, because it was just so simple, and I made a video on it. It was just so simple, and it just worked, and everything just was smooth animations. When you backed out of a video, you could still see the video in the corner there, and it was really, really beautiful. It was a very nicely done thing, but I don't believe I can find it in the Windows Store anymore, which is very unfortunate. But yeah, that's about it. This was the Windows app review of Tubecast Pro, or Tubecast. You can find it on Windows Phone and Windows Store on your Windows desktop / tablet. I'm running this on Windows 10, but my name is Kwaku from Next Gen Windows, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.